Ah, well, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Ah, ha, ha. Okay, it is noontime, 4/22, Saturday. And, of course, we're getting in to do some daily Genshin Impact. Woohoo! Hey, Porcupine, what's up? Had a little connection issue there for a second. I, logged in, and then it, was like, yep, error. I was like, oh, okay, so had to relog that in. How's it going? Happy Saturday. If it's still Saturday where you are, maybe, is it still Saturday or did it shift to Sunday yet? Either way, happy day, happy day. So we're back in, ready to rock and roll. Ah, excellent. Good to hear, good to hear. Got a good day set up here. I'm going to jump into some daily commissions and let the human go do some happy Saturday errands, like cleaning and laundry. Ooh, culling of the worms. Nice. Just checking to see if I can find any Project Baby. What is that? Ooh, definitely gonna check that out. Oh, damn! 3,800 word essay. What are you writing the essay on? All right, I'm going to start off just doing some commissions here so I can get those out of the way. Ooh, look at this one right there. Hammer of the Mushrooms. I hope it's something interesting that you get to write a essay on. Nothing worse than writing an essay about something you have zero interest in. Yeah! Wah! Little mushroom hammering. Nice. I get 2. Got 5. 6. There we go. Education policies in the context of G20 nations. All right. Well, that's at least a decent topic. I mean, hey, look, hey, pig. How'd that little pig just do so much damage? Wow, that was crazy, but cool. All right, let's see what else we got. So, did you finish off your essay, or you still have more work to do on it? Oh, Project Baby is right there. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, Project Baby is the snake dude. Ah, still more left to do. I was reading an article the other day that it was all talking about they're trying to all the high schools and universities and everything are trying to put together better monitoring situations because so many people are using Chat GPT to write their essays and stuff. So it's like, oh, let's see if we can catch them using Chat GPT for writing the essays and stuff. So it was it was a pretty interesting article. Yeah, because I guess there's a lot of people, and there was this one part of the article where this woman, a girl, she wrote her entire essay, did not use Chat GPT, but got flagged for plagiarism in the system. I guess because she wrote a really good essay that ticked off things that kind of made it seem like she used Chat GPT, but she really didn't. I don't know. It was really weird. I was like, whoa. Yeah. Oh, 7 hours worth of handwritten essays. Wow. 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 I mean, yeah, it kind of but you could still just have Chat GPT make it and then handwrite it, you know? I mean, I do believe it's definitely better to actually, oh, hold on, let me kill these guys. Yo! Well, that was funny. I won that one. There we go. I got all those guys now. Yeah, I mean, there definitely is merit to to doing the work, of course, and actually, coming up with something on your own and things. So, I mean, while it may be like easier to use something like Chat GPT and everything, but it is definitely worthwhile to actually take the time, do the research, figure out what you're talking about, and put together your opinions, All right, wait, where am I? Hold on, I need to pull this up. Oh, right, only for the weekend. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it is still definitely like a worthwhile thing, so I know, but it's always a giant pain in the butt writing stuff and okay. Wait, is that the snake food? Keep saying investigate, but it's not. There we go. Okay. Very nice. Let's go give this guy his snake food. Project Baby. Project Baby. Oh, other way. You're back. Is this what you're looking for? Bunch of fish in a cat dish. Getting off topic. Please accept your payment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let me look here and see. Oh, this one's going to be a pain to get to. Oh, yeah, 33 seconds. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. We had a pretty good team combination on that. That was a lot of fun. Because we were just like, hey, let's run in. Okay, you got Nilu, and you do the water, and pull off like Ayaka. Oh, I think she was using, I guess I should probably kill this guy, because he's right in my way. She was using, like, Ayaka and Shen He. Let me kill this idiot. Cool, I like that guy. That was fun. Boom. All right, there we go. Let's get some presents. Oh, I forgot all those presents, too. Yeah, I was hoping it was going to decrease on the last one, too, because we were going through and, like, going, it was like 48, 38, 33. And then the last one was like 40 seconds, but that was just because didn't squeeze off any Ayaka burst on that one. But still, it was a good run. We're probably going to do a couple more of those. Ooh, look, hara fruits or henna. I don't know why they call these henna berries, like these big like cactus fruits. Can't remember what these were called before. They had a different name, and then they changed them to henna berries. Oh, I did. Yeah, I haven't leveled up anything, and I should have a good storehouse of stuff that I can dig through. Let me get through these commissions here, and we'll bang out a couple artifact upgrades. Oh, this is just increasing danger. I thought this was going to be There we go. All right, that one's done. Yeah, I wanted to see if there's anything I should level up. I really need to get some, I gotta get, I mean, I have so many characters at this point that I need artifacts from. I gotta get stuff for, Nahida, and I gotta get stuff for, I really want to, yeah, definitely for Nahida. I gotta get at least something worthwhile to use on her. So I'm probably going to do a couple like I'll probably do some more artifact runs today. See if I can pick something up. And then I was also, what else was I thinking too? I got to get some more Severed Fate stuff. I really want to get some more stuff for beefing up Raiden Shogun. Because I could definitely use more crap. Here, enjoy. That is close enough. Please enjoy that.
I'm getting sick of this game.
There we go. Thank you. I've completed the time trial. All right, cool. That is all the daily commission rewards, and then I think I need to make one more. I need to make one more condensed resin, and then I'm gonna go do some Nahida domain. And I gotta check and see too, because I want to try to get her up to 90. Too. Let me get these. Why, thank you very much. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna put some Kuching over here, maybe some Shenhe right here. Head up to Mondstadt, get some of that, and some of this. And we'll put some Fischl over here, and some Benny over here. And Inazuma, we'll get that. And hey, you go down here this time. Yeah, there you go. All right, now, let me go get one more of these so I can get 5. Ooh, Hadisara. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. I'm pretty sure that is going to give me 5 of those. Yes, very nice. Okay. Let me pull up Nahida here too, so I get a better idea of what I'm doing. Because I'm an idiot. I won't really start using her into my party stuff until I get her up to 90. All right. I gotta get Nilopata lotuses, or these guys. Oh, Calpolata lotuses. I gotta go dig her around. 45, I should be able to pick up a bunch of those. Okay. Oh, let me check here. What do we got for some battle pass? We'll get that up. Woo! Okay, cool. And we'll pick up a little money there. Nice. All right, so those are done. I'm loaded up with stuff. Let's go do that now. Because I think a couple things I got to nail out. I got to go get this thing done. I'll go nail one of these, and then I'm going to go hit some domains. And everyone can wish me luck to see if I can pull out something that is not defense percentage, which would be awesome. But we'll try it. Whoa! All right, we'll go fight this. We'll see how bad I can fuck it up. Yeah! Actually, I got a pretty good team comp on here, though, for this already, so... Oh, just for fun, I'm gonna use some power-up attack. Yeah, we use this one. Thank you. Oh, I only got one attack in on that. That's okay.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Oh, he got me. He got me. That's all right.
There is no escape.
Oh, I gotta do one more shot. I gotta remember to bring somebody with, I gotta bring somebody with, fire in, pyro.
Illusion shattered.
Aw, you dink. Here, eat that.
Torn to oblivion.
There we go. I didn't even need to use that. Quality issues with the downloading stuff. So, yeah, so I am thinking, I am thinking what I may end up having to do is stick that onto, like, the netherhell.com server. Because, ugh, God, look at, bleh. Oh, sorry. That's not what I'm looking for these anyway. I maybe one more of this and I'll have enough for, Nahida there, but yeah, so what I may just do is I gotta see how much I have for bandwidth. I should have plenty on there and stuff. So I think what I may do is just put like the full raw video that I record myself and stick it up there, because it's weird if you're not getting the good definition. Now sometimes though, just because I'm actually cutting out the videos. Yeah, but that's kind of a that's kind of a pain in the butt though, right? Um, yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find a better place to stick them up there for hosting purposes and things. So I should be able to stick them. I should be able to stick them um on my web server. Yeah, I'm just thinking I'm just kind of I just want to make sure that like I don't pull too much bandwidth that they're going to start charging me a crap ton more money for, because the videos themselves are, they can be a couple gigs. Um, so, but I should be okay. Either that or maybe, I wonder if we could just do you have access to like, to Dropbox or anything like that? Because that is always a possibility too. I could just Dropbox them and be like, here you go. Get ready for it. Um, Yeah, that's I'll let me put this on my list of things to check and see. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's some sort of good like file sharing place that we can do. Like my web server is good quality, I mean it's not like a cheap thing. It's like it's an AWS, so I should be able to pull a bunch of stuff on there and everything. I just don't want them to start going like, looks like you've downloaded 87 gigs. Terabox and Dropbox. Okay, I definitely have I have Dropbox, or I also have Google the Google files and stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe common, like a common drive or something. I'm just thinking I want to see how much if it's going to affect me if I start uploading and downloading gigabytes worth of information off of my web server, just because it's an AWS and they may be like, hey, we're going to start charging you for bandwidth traffic, which I'm like, I don't want that. But, but yeah, let me check that more. If not, I know, like, do you have Google Drive? That's another option too, because Google Drive I think doesn't have any. Right. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. So maybe yeah, I'll try to get this one. Once I get this going here, let me see what it does. I'll either yeah. I'll see. Let me see about. Let's try Google Drive because we may both have easier access to that and stuff. So I'll put up a copy of today's stream onto Google Drive, and then we can, I'll fire you off the link in the Discord or something, and then you can give it a shot and see if that works. Because I'll just toss up the whole raw file. Because the problem is when I upload them to YouTube, and also the versions that get stored on Twitch, right? I'm pretty sure they're compressed. Yeah, that works. Do that up. Yeah, because then we'll give it a go from there and see how that works. Because that might be like one of the best ways to do it. Pick up some rocks here. And they're just sitting here waiting for me. Okay. But yeah, we'd definitely give that a shot. Let's go get some Nahida artifacts going here. I'm just gonna get everyone healed up here, so. Woohoo! Okay. Let's give this a go. And we'll start praying for... Oh, I should have put Ayaka in. Oh, that would have been a better idea. Yeah, that's all right. They should be fine. Da-da-da. There we go. 33! Woo! I'm going to use condensed resin. Let's see. Let's hope we get something good here. Let's hope we get something good. No idea what we're going to score off this, but we'll find out. Ooh, okay. Of course, defense. Crit damage and energy recharge is nice, but it's defense. In this one, yeah. All right. Let's go again. Let's go again. I need the fodder 3 stars anyway, so we'll give it a go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm getting sick of it too. This one's not going to be as fast, unfortunately, but 45 seconds. Not terrible. I'll take it. Come on, give me something good. Okay, potentially 2 things I'm looking for. Scholar of the Vines. Flat hit points, defense, and elemental mastery. The elemental mastery is okay. Oh my god, come on! Are you serious here? What? What? Okay, let's go again. Wow. Sweet! Alright. Awesome, I will check that after... Get a bunch of blooms going on here. Get a little hyper blooms. Get a little of this going. Sidonia, what's up? Welcome to Lurk. Now you shall perish. Oh, I actually took a lot of damage on that one. 53 seconds. Ugh. Not bad. I did tie earlier though. That was good. I got 33 seconds in this. Now this should be a lot better because I'm gonna come back and do this now, and everyone's all charged up with their powers. See if we get anything usable, or I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of defense stats. Oh, here we go. Lamp. Electro damage bonus. Okay, that's something. What is this one? Hit point and crit damage. Okay, okay. Little better. Worried about that flat defense though, because like usually when I get something like that, every single point, everything I spend goes into that flat defense. Oh, but we will try. All right, we got 2 more runs of this. This will be 4 more. I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of freeze on this. A little of this for you, little of this for you. And we'll throw down some of this too, just for fun, and a little of this. There we go. 36 seconds. Not terrible. I will take it.
Behind schedule.
Okay, use condensed resin. Okay, let's see here. Coronet. Healing bonus. Okay, but it's got the crit rate and crit damage. That's interesting. That might be good for, like, Yow Yow or something, you know. Ugh, defense. Defense goblet. Ugh, ugh. All right, we'll try it one more time. One more. Let's see what we got. Oh, real quick, I just want to check, too. Oh, I got enough for a wishy wish. Dun, 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 dun.
Born of icy frost.
Do a little freezy freeze on these guys. Maybe a little electro blast.
Azure shines eternal. Shine down.
Wahaha! Hey, stop that.
Blaze on.
Here, enjoy some of this. You can pulverize later. Hey! There you go. We'll meet again. We will meet again. Alright, let's use this up here, see what we get. Come on, defense. All defense. I got 2 of these, huh? Okay. Attack, energy, recharge hit points. Alright, not terrible. Blah. Alright, alright. Whole bunch of domains where I didn't really get much worthwhile. That's okay, though. Let's look at what we got on Nahida right now. Artifacts. So I did at least pull some feathery fun for her, though. What is that one? Oh, that's Nymph's Dream. Okay. So I got that one, which is bleh. And that one, which is bleh. Wow, they're both bleh. This one at least has Elemental Mastery on it, though. Wow, these are awful. All right, well, we're gonna throw one on her for now. And let me see if I have anything here. This one isn't terrible, but I do have some new ones. Let me check them out. This one has hit point percentage and crit damage. Attack, hit point, crit rate. I think it's definitely going to be this one. So I'm just going to enhance that guy. Let's get this one built up a bit. Yeah, I'm definitely checking to see if there's anything that I have left off here. But this one I think is worthwhile to pump up. I really want to see what it's going to be for its 4th stat. It's got 3 percentage rating, so let's see what we get. Oh, energy recharge. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, that's kind of worthwhile to bump up. Hey, might as well just, I'll send this one all the way up. Yep, exactly. Because even if I get it up to 20 and I find something better, I can always sacrifice it. Got a hit point uprating on that. Hit point 9.9, not bad. I'll take it. Woohoo! Just keep auto adding. I got a ton of little fodder to use up here, so. Boing, boing. Ooh, attack. Okay, cool. I'll take it. This is turning out, yeah, right? This is turning out okay. This is not a terrible artifact. I wouldn't mind a little more crit rate in there, too. So I'm hoping this next one, at least, is going to tick it once. But, you know, attack, hit points, definitely. I mean, it's all stuff you can use, so. Weep. Weep. Okay. Oh, I'm only at 2 stars. I got a bunch of fodder in here, huh? Energy recharge up. Okay, come on. Porcupine, use your crit rate magic. I need some crit rate. If I could bump up crit rate 1, this would be a nice, well-rounded. Yeah, I know, but it's still better than anything I have right now. So, worst case scenario, I mean, I'm just getting rid of all these little tiny pieces here, and I can fodder this later. I have so much of this stuff. I need to clear out some room, too. I mean, I'm almost at 20 with it, and I'm probably not even going to get into, like, 4-star artifacts to bump it up, so. Yeah, 3 stars. Didn't get crit rate. The attack is okay, though. 15.2% attack. I mean, you know, this may be good to switch off to somebody else, too, but this thing is trash, but I don't really think I have. I have this one, which is kind of okay. Attack, hit point, crit damage. It's kind of okay, but, like, I need more feathers. Yeah, you know, some days you just don't pull off, you know, great things, you know? Like, this isn't bad. Energy recharge, attack, hit points on that one. Hit points, crit damage, and elemental mastery. That's defense. Ugh. That's crap. What do I have on her right now? Defense, crit rate, and defense. Defense. Yeah, I think we're just going to do this one for now. You know, switch that. Let's enhance that. Do I have any other crap I can just dump on this? I got a lot of 3-star artifacts to burn, so that's cool. Okay. Oh, should probably put that on her. I think I have that on her. A little crit damage. I have no idea. Right now, I'm just kind of sticking stuff on her. Because, like, that's things I want. Hey, Aiden the Maple Leaf. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm, honestly, for Nahida, I'm thinking, hey, how's it going? For Nahida, yeah, I'm definitely thinking of, like, EM Nahida, because I think I'm going to use her as support as opposed to, like, a DPS. Because I already have a lot of I have a lot of DPS characters already, but I also have Alhytham set more for DPS. So I think what I'm going to do is probably go all EM, EM on her. I'm just going to bump this up just because I'm curious to see what this is going to be up at, like 4. I want to see what that, oh, it's already got stuff, but I just want to see if it's going to put it into the flat attack. Ooh, it went into crit damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to bump this up. Bump this up some more. We'll see how it's going. So, Aiden, how you doing today? All good? Having a good Saturday? Or Sunday, I guess, in some places, depending on where you are in the world. Nice. We got crit damage again. Uh-oh. I don't know. Aiden maybe, like, Aiden comes in and I start upgrading. I'm getting all crit damage. So you may be a crit damage lucky charm or something going on here. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and pump all this into it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have... I just started farming artifacts for her. So, oh, we didn't get crit damage again. That's all right. I'm just going to go ahead and pump this thing up. Right? Yeah, it seems like you walk in and you're like, hello, and I'm like, crit damage, crit damage. I'm like, wow, okay. Although crit damage isn't essentially what I'm going for. You know, I think I'm doing a EM build on Nahida. But I just am curious to see where this goes right now, and I have a ridiculous amount of 3-star artifacts to kind of burn through. This isn't that terrible here, though. I'm going to go ahead and just finish this one off. Let's get this up there. Come on, two times bonuses in a row. That's pretty sweet. All right, cool. Nice! Oh, very nice. I always love having the good luck. Please, bring it, bring it. Yeah, I may end up switching out. Let me look through Alhaitham, too, and see what he's got. Because what I may do is I may swap out all the good pieces for this. Because I have this same artifact set on Alhaitham, and I'm thinking about switching him over to the... what do we got? Energy recharge, 15.5. That's... it's a decent piece. So we'll start off here with the flower here. So on Alhaitham, I have this right now, which is not that good. Okay, but this one, crit damage, attack, defense. I could always pull that. Defensive point, okay. Well, hold on a second. Let me get into her, Here's how much I know about Nahida, because I just got her. So this... Hey, we didn't... Does she scale off anything? Alright, so her attack. Alright, cool. And this one... That just pulls off of other elements, either pyro, electro, or hydro. Cool. Okay, Shrine of Maya gain the following effects. Cool. Okay. So EM, that's definitely what I need to do. All things meditated, which I will get. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so she basically needs, she basically is going to need EM and attack. All right, so we got to keep that in mind here too. So this flower, yeah, that may be worthwhile to keep on. I think this one I'm going to keep. Attack, hit point, crit rate, energy recharge. That'll bump up some attack. Cool. Feather. That's got to be attack anyway, but I need to find another feather. What do I have on? That may be worthwhile swapping over too. All right, and then for her, energy recharge, crit damage. Give me a little attack, and that's attack, so that I think is going to be okay. Dendro damage bonus, that's... yeah, okay. Gives a little elemental mastery on here, and then I have the elemental mastery crown, which is good. And then, okay, here, let me pull up, I'll pull up Alhaitham. We can check him out and see. Oh, I must have reached, why is he... Oh, I get friendship 10. Yay! All right, cool. So, hold on. Let me look through. So, on him, we'll start out with this guy. Hit points. This one isn't anything. I swapped out this one onto Nahida, but this is what I had on him before. But what I am thinking of doing... Is that it? No, that's a Hydro set. I am thinking about setting him up with I no, I ought to put these on Nahida, shouldn't I? Put the Gilded Dreams. Hmm. That's an interesting idea too. Yeah, well, I'm thinking honestly, like if I put the Gilded Dreams on Nahida, because I'm going to be using her as okay, Gilded Dreams is the DPS set. I'm just thinking because this is like increasing the elemental mastery, so I'm like, hmm. So maybe I should throw this onto Alhaitham and then part him out with the deep wood for Nahida. Because I'm trying to think, because this one's all elemental mastery. So within 8 seconds of triggering an elemental reaction, the character equipping this will obtain buff space, and the other type. Yeah, okay. Attacks increased by 14%. Yeah, so this. Yeah, this. Yeah, I can see this being the DPS because, like, it increases attack and stuff and everything. So for this, elemental mastery increased by 50. I mean, I could see how you could work this to be like effective as for like a DPS Nahida, but that dendro damage bonus on her if you're gonna run her. Yeah, interesting. Let me see if I have any I'm almost thinking like throwing this stuff. Like if I level this stuff up and throw this on Alhaitham, so I then use Nahida as like, use Kokomi, drop some water and Nahida to, hit him with the Hydro and then switch over and DPS off this. So yeah, Alhaitham with Gilded Dreams might be the worthwhile thing to do. All right, let me get back into I just want to see if there's anything for Nahida. I at least want to get her kind of set because right now I got her with the because that reducing Dendro res by 30%. That's going to be really good. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. This is going to be good because she'll be able to reduce Dendro res and then come in and hit with like the effect from any of the other characters and stuff. So I think I'm going to keep a deep wood on her. That just means I'm going to have to get pieces to rebuild Alhaitham, and I don't think I have enough. But I am going to be going back into this domain over and over again, so that can kind of split the goal because, you get both pieces out of that set. Yeah, two-piece Deepwood, two-piece Wanderer wouldn't be bad either. Hmm. Yeah, because that would actually bump up her elemental mastery as well. Huh. That feather I don't think I'm going to bother with, though. But I got all those up to 20 already. This... I think this is the only, on Nahida, right now, I have a Skyward Atlas. So I haven't really decided. I just was like, I'm going to throw that on her for now. But I do have a couple of these too. I have some Lost Prayers, which may be good for the elemental damage bonus. That's really the only. I have 2 Lost Prayers and 2 Skyward Atlases, so I threw a Skyward Atlas on her for right now. But I don't know. You got any recommendations for a good weapon to throw on her besides her signature? I could always wish for her weapon too. I don't know if I have like a wish. Sacrificial Fragment might be a good mix on her. Or I could always throw a Wood Sith on her too, which is always fun. Sacrificial, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I have. I think I have a what's that? That's a Wood Sith. Favonius Codex. I got a Sacrificial Fragments in here too. I just probably have to level it up. I only have one at like level 20 right now. Okay, I will throw. I have a lot of trash. Oh, it does. Okay, yeah, that may be the way to do it. That's a Wid Sith. I have so many Wid Siths. And we'll throw this on. Hold on. Let me see if I have enough to fire this thing up. This will also help me burn through a bunch of my excess weapon collections that I've been pulling, so. Plus, it gives me another goal to go towards, you know. What does this take? Handcuffs? Yeah, I can ascend that. Thank you. Yeah, I think this will definitely work pretty well. Just for the elemental. Although, wait a minute. Do I have anything with other... No. Crit rate, crit damage. That's just attack. I was trying to see if I had something else. Elemental mastery. Oh, that's a... Oh, I do. Yeah, that's the one I have on her right now. Energy recharge. I don't even think I have a Mapamare. I could make one. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Okay, we're going to continue on with this. Auto add. Yes, please. Go! Okay. Oh, I need some more shackles, huh? Okay. That shouldn't be a problem. We can always pick up some of those, too. But yeah, I think with that extra elemental mastery and then 80% chance, yeah, sacrificial fragments, always a good choice. I'm surprised. Mapamari and the one from Sumeru. Oh, cool. Okay. So we got a couple options. All right. Now, what was I going to do here for that? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to think here if I have anything else. Yeah, those are the only 5 stars. This one, of course, yeah, her signature. Oh, that one's staying on Kokomi because that's where that lives. But um uh 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 yeah, I don't know. I'll try to build up sacrificial fragments here. Really got to get more artifacts. Not really much else I can do though on her right now besides go farm. So I got enough of those. I got to get these. So let me check and get back into her artifacts. Oh, I can level this up. This will at least give her the dendro damage bonus. This is probably the one of the only one. Let's get some here. I got to get her dendro damage bonus up. Oh, it's going into elemental mastery on that one. I'll take that. That'd be fun if it did it for all of them. Bing. Hit point. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn through these for now until I find nice ×2 energy recharge. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, still better than not having any stats, you know? Oh, I hope so. 103 EM, that would be decent. We'll go ahead and do it. 16. Elemental Mastery, 56. Okay. Let's see what we get. Come on. Gonna burn through all these artifacts here. Let's go. All right, one more. Might as well get it up to 20. We came this far. Oh, nice. I got the ×2 there, too. And hit points. Okay. Yeah, I know. Well, you know, hey, it's up to level 20 now. I still got to get some more artifacts. I'm definitely gonna. There's only a couple in there that I'm like, ooh, that's okay, you know. Everything else is just kind of like, let me buff her up. But I got to get her leveled up. So I need to go find lotuses and stuff. But I don't know how exciting that'll be. So I can do that off stream. But you know what I did want to check out, though? We still got this fulminating sandstorm event. And we have one of those there. I'm just gonna hit the go to quest anyway. Oh, I want to do a wish. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I should build one of those then, huh? Because I think, let me check and see. I'm pretty sure I have where are those things? No, they in here? Yeah, I have one, or technically two. I could do it and get it up to refine 1 at least. See if I find it. I got a bunch of other stuff, but I don't need to build any of this other stuff. But I could convert that catalyst over and do that. Or I could do Mappa Mare too. Which one do you think is better, the Mappa Mare or the Okay. Well, anyway, might as well do some wishing. Let's fire off a wish here. Weapon banner, I'm so far off that I highly doubt I would get anything. I don't know. I guess we could throw down on Nilu just for fun. Here we go. I'm gonna go do it. I expect nothing except cool steel or magic guide or debate club. Okay. That's all right. I'm just trying to build up some of my when is the shop reset here? 8 days. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, sacrificial sounds like a plan. I think that's what I'm going to go for anyway. I just got to get some I got to get some of those bondage handcuffs. I don't know, it might be able to forge some of those too. Might as well go check that. Just to get an idea of how many of those I have. But yeah, I'll probably bump her up. And then if I decide to switch her over to like a DPS, I'll probably just throw a either a lost prayer on her or stuff. All right, Porcupine, get some rest, my friend. I will say I'll be on later tonight. Maybe I'll pull off some more. I haven't even decided what I'm playing tonight either, so I will check and see. Yeah, I could do both and just get them squared up. I need 2 of those. Thank you. Okay. Yes, I absolutely will. I will definitely get in there and check that out once I get finished today. There are some human errands to do and things for a little bit, so I will also be probably jumping off in about half an hour to take care of some stuff and get clips and things ready. And you know, I got some stuff to do. Woo. Oh, I'm gonna make 2 of those. What do I need? I need shackles, don't I? Let me just make sure before I burn through them here. Pull up Nahida here again real quick. Yeah, it is shackles. Okay. Luckily, those are super easy to get. So, although I don't know if they're available today. Can I get shackles Saturday? It's been so long since I've gone for them. Oh, I got a bonus one. Neat, but I think I need 6. Ha. Oh, ha, ha. Okay. Let me check here. Back into Nahida. Where are you? Where are you, Nahida? There you are. Okay, weapons. Enhance. Yeah, I still need 3 more of these. Oh, I can go get them today. Okay. May need to recharge some resin though, unfortunately, which isn't a terrible thing, but yeah, we'll get her. We'll get her. Takes a little time because I gotta really, before I really start getting her upgraded, I gotta go get those lotuses, which is just gonna be time consuming and boring, but I will I'll do that off stream maybe later this afternoon. I got to do some stuff today, working on getting the Minecraft server all set up a bit better too. So I got some stuff to play with on that. All right, we got that. Let me go get this I'm going to go get this thing taken care of today. Where are those researchers? Oh, they're way out there. Okay, we'll go here. Whee! I want to go get this one taken care of today. Cool. At least I got some good goals now. I want to get that sacrificial fragments booted up. I need to get a ton of stuff out of that one domain there on the side of the chasm to pick up like deep woods and the other one I forget the name of right off the top of my head. But yeah, I'll definitely go pick up a bunch of that stuff. Leave it to me. You don't want to do it yourself? Okay. I'll do it. I will fight the Wennet. I really want to use this Wennet cannon. Whoa, enter a berserk state. Long-range attacks, and they can't be damaged. Wennet Slayer cannon. Whoa, fun. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm excited. I get to use a Wennet cannon. Okay. Okay, where is it? Let's go. Go to challenge. Oh, yes. It says it's right here, huh? Cool. All right, let's do it. I'm ready. Ooh, nice.
Access denied.
No, I don't want those things in here. I hate them. There we go. Lure the Wennet into the rocks.
We're way behind schedule.
Come, Wennet. Follow me.
Next on the agenda.
Give to me the elemental energy.
We're way behind schedule.
Okay. Oh, this is a pretty fun little challenge thing. I'm liking this.
No touching. Allow me.
Come on, Wennet. Come out. Break some rocks for me, buddy.
Next on the agenda.
Give me the energy. Okay, come on, Wennet. Get over here. Okay, let's get this.
We're way behind schedule.
Okay. Go to the turret to fire. I've been waiting to fire this thing off. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Do I actually get to fire it, or is it, like, automate? No, come on. I wanted to target this thing around and be able to, like, you know, do stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that thing is awesome. Too bad I can't, like, actually... I wanted to fire it. I wanted to, like, move it around and be like, I'm gonna carve a path through the desert with a giant, like, Wennet laser. Didn't even get to do that. Little automated video thing. Come on. Come on. I really wanted just, you know, to play with the laser. Didn't get to play with the laser. Okay, please give me one more day to do some research. Okay. Man, we didn't get to play with the laser. That was disappointing. Like, I've been looking forward to that. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get this thing fired off, and, like, I'm going to shoot this building and be like, yeah, yeah, check out all the laser action. But no. No laser action. But, hey, I do get, like, 80 primos, right? Woo! Okay. With a roar from the Wennet Slayer cannon, the Wennet falls to the ground. Sounds more impressive. Brewing developments. I think I did all this crap, right? Yeah, I got all those. Good, got that done. Test run. We did all these. Yes, okay, cool. Hey, I don't think that gives me enough for another wish, does it? Close. All right, now I just need to look here and see if there is anything left on my quest list, which I don't think there is. I think I have burned through everything. Wow, that's pretty random. I'm just going to run up into the new 3.6 area and make sure there's nothing lying around there, but I think I have cleared out. Yeah, I mean, it may need to be weapon materials, because, like, I don't even think I have anything left in Hangouts. Let me check that. All endings reached. Yeah, all the Hangouts are, I've finished them. Although, wait, you know what? I think there was a secret Layla ending I missed. I don't think you get anything for it. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, might as well. Something to do. Have you done all the Hangouts? I did, yeah, I got most of them, so I haven't gotten that one. All right, let's go check. I'm gonna go check this. Thank you. That's good for reminding me here. I want to see how to get this one, so I'm gonna go check this one out, because apparently that, like, I have all the endings. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I mean, they're pretty easy, you know. You just kind of walk through them, but they give you primos. You know, like every time you finish them with you know, you finish, like, after you finish 6 endings, it's a total of 60 primos for it. So I'm gonna see if I can unlock this other ending though.
Yes, hi. Ah, I see. Well,
Yes, this is it. Thank you. Sorry.
I didn't mean to interrupt
to be
you.
honest, astrology is a hobby of mine, and these devices have cost me both time and more, which is why I don't let just anyone
Borrow them on a whim.
These devices are delicate.
Yes.
And can easily be damaged if used inappropriately.
Thank you.
That's completely understandable. What can I do to better gain your...
How about this? I don't need a deposit or anything, but I'd like you to share the contents of your...
Ah, yes.
I'll ask you some questions. If your explanation proves satisfactory...
Share the con...
Okay. I guess this is the only one. This is the only thing I can pick that's gonna lead to that other ending.
Your start. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. She's gonna snap and turn into Layla Mark II.
I'm okay. My mind just decided to stray elsewhere for a moment. Give me a second to gather myself. Oh, is this the celestial globe that I needed to borrow?
Yeah, I like Layla's hangout is pretty fun because she's like
Correct.
apparently like neurodivergent and has like a split personality. So she's like a schizophrenic or something. It's pretty interesting.
Very well, so I tend to get.
Yeah, because she's like
see. Well then.
snapped and turned. Yeah, yeah.
General overview. You're probably aware that astrologists rely on the movements of the
Oh, I haven't seen this part yet. This is new for me too. Yeah, me too.
Due to the difficulty of designing an experiment and the challenges of validating theories about the past, astrological research is usually based on an immense foundation of experience. And therein lies
Yeah,
the largest
all-
complexity. Derived and
Hold on,
validated conclusions
I
may
want to hear
vary
what she
due to
says
subtle
here.
changes caused by the flow of time and shifts in the stars.
Yeah, but I agree though. Yeah, her design is outstanding. I really like her design. I mean, to be honest, like I haven't seen too many characters in the game that I'm like, oh, that's a terrible design. They all have their certain charms and stuff and everything. But like certain ones to me stand out a little bit better. And Layla, for me, she's one of the characters that I'm like, yup, very well done. I like Candace too. Candace's design I think is really cool as well.
Are you referring to the triple orbit problem?
I came up with
Oh,
a set of
wait, I'm sorry, I'm
prediction
clicking through
methods
this.
that encompass more than half of the triple orbit problems. However, there are quite a few limitations and requirements. This set of methods is already being
Ooh.
put into practice at the Ratawa Histarshan by my advisor, drastically simplifying the difficulty of calculations involved in the triple orbit problem.
Ooh, I wonder if they're talking about like the 3-body problem.
Yes.
Ooh.
Heard about that. The announcement made big waves in the astrology enthusiast community. So,
You were the one who came up with that? Whoa!
You mustn't judge a book by its cover, you know. The thesis I'm working on this time aims to address the remaining triple orbit problems, as well as eliminate a portion of the methodology's limitations, which will make it easier to use.
Nice.
I see.
Go Layla.
In that case, perhaps there's no one more fitting to operate this device than you. I just keep it as part of a collection. I can't use it to its full
Thank you.
understanding. I'll return it in perfect working order once I'm finished with it. Okay.
I don't think I'll get any bonuses for finishing this other than the satisfaction of getting the end of all quests and end of picture. You aren't Layla, are you?
Huh? What makes you say that? Is there something off about me? Fine. Looks like I can't keep the act up any longer. I even tried to look a little panicky to emulate her behavior.
You're the blessing of the stars, aren't you?
Suppose that is what she's been calling me.
Nah-ha-ha!
With her long-term sleep deprivation, whenever her anxiety peaks, she loses consciousness and I take over.
Sweet.
However, her unpredictable and variable sleep patterns are completely out of my control, so I have to make every second count. There's no one willing to help her here, so I have to step in.
I don't. I maybe.
I am rather curious about you, though.
She gets to the point where especially in the storyline, like you definitely play through it because it's pretty interesting. Gives you a lot. Like if you like Layla as a character, play through her hangout because like the entire hangout is based upon like up at the top right here. She's got these hearts. And she just gets so stressed, and then she snaps and passes out, and then this other character takes over. So it's fun.
That's great. You're helping with all the things that I used to do for her. Seems like you've given her a boost of confidence
Yes.
with your encouragement. She's only steps away from the finish line.
She, she
Anyway,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's
I see.
like,
Well,
you know,
it's
it's really interesting the way that they develop the personalities for the characters, because it's not as simple as like, I'm a character and I like cake, you know, which a lot of other games do. So, you know, I mean, you have like, you know, Fischl, who's like a total like suffering from chinibio, you know, and stuff. And then you got Layla, who's like completely like neurodivergent dissociative disorder and stuff, and just all of the characters. Like, I love the way that they have built the lore into the characters in this game. um it's really good. It's really good. Have you read through the like, there's like a whole manga for
Quite
this
welcome. It may
too. Have you read the Genshin manga and stuff? I'm pretty sure, I think if you have access to like Crunchyroll or something, I'm pretty sure you can pick it up pick it up on there for free, and they offer it at a lot of places. But they go into a lot of detail. Oh, you can't find it. Oh no. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if I can get a hold of somewhere that has it. I don't know if it's it could be region locked as well. What area are you in, if you don't mind me asking? Are you in like the Americas or Europe or Asia or where? Because a lot of it depends on the licensing rights. Oh, you're in Europe. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check and see what the licensing rights are available for that. I'm wondering, maybe I can find a way. I'll have to see if I can find a way to get a hold of it too, because I don't think it's not a paid thing. Like, it's available a lot of places for free. So I will yeah, I'll check on that and see if I can find out where I can pick it up, that where it's not like region locked. Worst case, I can always just kind of maybe try to post some in the Discord if it's not involving infringement on any laws and stuff. But I'll see if I can get it, because if you can read it, it talks. There's a lot of cool information about there, especially about certain background lore of the game and things, which is really interesting, and it's cool to have. Just, you know, just adds that little extra element into the game, which I like world building, and exploration. Yeah, it is huge lore drop, because they get into a lot more stuff. I've been planning to kind of go back through and do some rereading. Oh, I gotta go to the House of Dana and work on the thesis. That didn't end. I thought that was going to give me the ending there. In progress still. Okay. Let me go up to the House of Dana and finish this off, because I want to see what happens when I do finish it. Yeah, yeah. All of the background for a lot of stuff, like, it's a really well thought out story in this entire game, which is one of the things I like about it the most. I mean, I enjoy the gameplay and I like the elemental reactions and stuff, but the main reason I play this is because I love the world building that they've done, you know, and stuff, and I'm really excited to start getting into you know, some of the other areas and everything. Like, Sumeru has been like one of the coolest places, I think, and stuff. I mean, I like all of them, but I really like Sumeru's my favorite. Not just because it's the newest. I just think the whole way it's set up and everything is really cool. You know, how they did the whole lore and tying in like the wisdom with the nature and explaining that, and, you know, just overall, well done. Well done. Yeah, I think Snezhnaya is gonna be a little later. I believe the next location that is gonna open up is gonna be Fontaine. I think is the next one that we get. I don't quote me on that, because I don't know, but I have heard. Yeah, you know, and I think because okay, hold on.
Anything you're curious about, you may go ahead and ask now. I can answer you as I write.
Cool.
I'm used to
Yeah, I think the last one is going to be, well, at least for the elemental region. I'm wondering if the last place we're going to go is going to be Celestia,
Oh,
but
and I have to
um
ask a favor.
yes.
Hmm.
All right, I have done
Well,
this then.
she's always been.
But
She
yeah,
must have
Sneznaya is going to
because
be,
her work
that's going to be really cool. Fontaine I think is going to
because
be
her condition
cool
was
too,
worse. She's
because
getting better though, isn't she? It's
is it okay,
a
Fontaine not all
source
right,
of knowledge. I believe that she's but
cuz we
growing
only
in
have
this
what?
process and shouldn't
Three
be
left?
rushed. I will believe me.
Yeah,
Being
cuz we have what?
trained as a rock
Hydro,
mage
Pyro,
kind of
Cryo.
somehow that's the kind of person. All right.
So,
I'm not
and
going to stop you,
Fontaine is
obviously.
Hydro,
Don't
right?
forget
Is
about our
that, I
agreement.
think, if I'm remembering correctly. Hey, there we go. So I got another picture. Hooray! They will never meet, but she will always walk alongside her. Whoa. Oh, really? Oh, very, yeah. I gotta check out. I haven't seen anything, but is Fontaine It is Hydro, right? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I definitely want to check that. Oh, here's something else cool. I gotta go into. I wanted to go check this anyway. You might appreciate this though, because I have to do two things. One thing, I think I have Alhytham in here. Let me see. Do I have Alhytham? Yeah, I have him max, so I don't want to collect him yet. Hold on, let me go in here. Goodbye. Yeah, I heard that Fontaine is all supposed to be inspired by France, which should be awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. Where? Oh, I know where I have him. I gotta move him out of here. Did I put him up here? My stripped down abode. Ah, hold on. Let me get him out of here because I just got friendship 10. So I don't need him taking up room in the teapot. And let's put in, I don't think I have Nahida in here. Or do I? Oh, I do have Nahida in here. Okay. Mika, sure. There you go. Enjoy. Okay. Anyway, this is what I was going to show you, too, because if you haven't done all the hangouts. So, there is a picture frame that you can build, and you can stick all of the endings you can put into your picture frames. They take up a fair amount of resources, which is why I have a big empty room with a lot of pictures up here. But any of the endings, so like, for example, you can switch them out. So like, let's go to Layla. So the one I just got, which was this one, that was just the ending I got. So all of the pictures that you get from any of the hangout endings, you can switch up and put them on your wall. Just a little feature that I liked, which for some reason a lot of people don't realize, or some do, but yeah, you can just make all these picture frames and stick your hangout endings on there. Hey, I have 2 of those doggos, huh? Now let's switch that out with I don't have a Faruzan up here. Oh, Faruzan reading to the kids. There we go. Nice. We'll put that up on the wall. So, pretty fun. All right, anyway, I gotta go get my stuff. People are like, give some flour to Gerard to make some baguettes. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah. I like it when they take things like into account like that. And like if they're gonna base it on a place, I think it's really good that they do it, you know. Although in Mondstadt, I thought that Mondstadt would have been more of like a I think for Mondstadt it should have been more of a beer drinking place than a wine drinking place, because it's very like Bavarian kind of based on Germany kind of thing, you know. So, so I think it would have been better if it would have been like if it had a brewery instead of a winery, you know. But still a cool place. That's a fun thing, you know. I need a bunch of money, so I'm just gonna get that. There we go. Thank you. But it just like you look at it, you know, and you definitely look at Mondstadt and you're like, this looks like a very Bavarian region, and there should be like beer, you know. Like, see, a winery to me makes more sense. Like, I would think that more for Fontaine. I think, Fontaine Winery makes a little bit more sense. Mondstadt should be beer, you know. In Azuma, there should be, like a sake distillery, of course, would make sense there, But, of course, we're not just saying every place needs its own alcohol. But it would kind of fit, I think it would just kind of fit in the lore better. Like if you had Venti was all like, hey, yeah, I'm just drinking a whole ton of beers. Woo, I'm going to try this brewery, Or, oh, no. Is that really in the game? Or was that like people making memes out of it? Because that sounds very much like someone making a meme. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, did they actually add that into the game? That would be. I mean, I think some people would get a good laugh out of it if they've been following the news, But still, that would. Oh, I gotta check that. All right, I gotta check out some of those memes then. That's pretty cool. All right, now let me see here. Oh, I suppose I should go. Where is that teapot guy? I just want to see if he has. Every once in a while, the teapot guy has something kind of interesting. Although I'm out of money, but I can always go pick it up tomorrow. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I'll have to do that tomorrow too. Yeah. Because, Fontaine... actually, are they... I'm trying to think. Are they going to do... Yeah, I've seen a lot of... there's been a lot of TikToks that have been out for quite a while because of all the protests and things going on. So I have seen... I haven't seen any Genshin memes for it, though, which is pretty entertaining. I definitely want to check that out. See, that's what happens in chats, though, Start talking to people, and then I find out about stuff that I don't know about, and now I have to go look. Oh, I don't have any plants ready. Okay. Let's go back to Sumeru. But, yeah, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome, yeah. Hey, do you know, are they gonna... I don't know if they're gonna do, Fontaine... I think we're going to probably get a Golden Apple Archipelago before Fontaine comes out. I'm thinking yeah, because at least I hope they're going to do that. I like Golden Apple Archipelago. So I'm hoping that closer, like maybe 3.8 is going to be Golden Apple, and we'll have a ton of stuff to play with in that before the big drop for version 4 with Fontaine. Oh, I want to make a... Really? Ooh. Yeah, the Golden Apple Archipelago, and the thing that's really cool with the archipelago is that they try out some like new skills and features and stuff that end up getting incorporated into the game at some points, like the Wave Runner. You know, that's where that first made its appearance, and I wish it showed up a bit more. But you know, you did get Wave Runner a little bit in Azuma, and you did get it a little bit in you know, in Sumeru too. So I would like to have a little more Wave Runner. I thought that I liked the Wave Runner. I thought that was pretty cool. But I was hoping at some point they're gonna like I want an airship. Like I wish there was like an airship in this game, just because I don't know, I think it would be cool, especially with Animo being one of the skill sets. So having some sort of Animo airship like pop out of you know, pop out of Mondstadt and stuff, that would be awesome. Like airship to Fontaine, because I believe if you look at these maps, and I don't know, maybe you know about this more than I do. I believe this up here is Fontaine. I'm not positive though, but I think it goes up here because what is it? Supposedly there's supposed to be there's a like a port up off the north here of Mondstadt. Okay, yeah, there like so like I can't remember if it was right off Cider Lake, or I think it is right off Cider Lake, because there is, I believe, going up here there's like a port right past this. Yeah, and so I think it's up here. Like if you look right on the map, I believe the port is going to be up over here this way. But I think this area here is Fontaine. So like north of Mondstadt, I think, don't quote me, but I think that's what the port is for. So there's going to be a port up here that we're going to go to, and then that's going to be like the entryway into Fontaine, and I believe Fontaine is all up around here. I'm not positive, but because I don't know exactly how everything is set up on the maps and everything. You know, because Sumeru is down here, and I don't know. I think, I can't remember. I heard people talking about it, but they were saying that I can't remember if this area up in here is Natlan, but I'm pretty sure Fontaine is north of Mondstadt. And I know Shneznaya is north up here somewhere. It's definitely north further, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else down here. Although, I guess there could be down here. I think this would probably... Yeah, that's what I thought too. It kind of makes more sense for me for like Natlan to kind of be like maybe in this area, because it would kind of be surrounded by a lot of, you know, but I don't know. I don't know. I gotta something else to look about too. I'm sure there's lore for it somewhere and stuff, and we can definitely you know, check it out. It's always interesting. Yeah, that's you know, it would kind of make sense to me for like Natlan to be over here, like past this like sort of rough desert. Is you have like, this is the land of fire, you know. It's like Pyro lives here. So that definitely could be. So, but I don't know. But as I think Fontaine is up here. Because that would make sense, I guess, to me, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to check and see. Definitely have to check and see, but yeah, I'll have to look through some more of the lore and see if I can find out any hints. But I do know there's a port. There is a port in Mondstadt, and while it would make sense for a port to be right here, that's like the ideal location for a port, I do believe it is up here. And up here is this whole, like, there's a whole area that I got to remember where it is. I think it's up here too. There's a whole area that looks like it had a large stone bridge that apparently blew up. which is why she gets locked in the room by Jean inside the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Because, like, Klee blew up a bridge, which is why there's no access to the port. You know. Yeah, where do you see a port? Yeah. Well, they mention it. There's, like, places where people are talking about it. I don't know the specific characters right off the top of my head. Yeah, but there are characters in Mondstadt. Like, if you start having a dialogue with them, they'll be like, oh, yeah, I just picked this up, but this shipment came into the port to the north and stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. And I just don't know if it's, like, going to be... It could be right up in here, too, you know? But I believe it's connected to Cider Lake, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. But, yeah, definitely worth checking out. Now I want to just sit back and read a whole bunch of lore and be like, Genshin lore, yes. Feed me Genshin lore. But we'll see. We'll see how that all goes. All right, now, real quick here, too, I just want to make sure I have, I gotta get a little bit more condensed resin built up here. And then I need to, let my human go take care of human errands before things close. So, oh, can I not make condensed? Oh, I already did make condensed resin, didn't I? Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm thinking here, I'm like, but all right. All right. Well, I am going to have to sign off here to go take care of some stuff. And I will be back on later tonight for Saturday night, late night fun stuff, which, Aiden, for you will probably be around, probably breakfast or lunchtime for you. But I come on pretty late, about 11:30. Yeah, his character is kind of, he's kind of a douchebag, but yeah, but I like him. I like playing him, but he is kind of a pompous dick. But but yeah. Yeah, unfortunately for Saturdays, I like to come on and do a lunchtime. Well, every 7 days a week, I come on at my lunchtime at noon. And that's mainly just because I play Genshin and do my daily commissions and come in, stop in, and hang out. Because I have followers, like, all over the place. A lot of people in Asia and Europe and stuff, so I try to arrange my time so I can try to get in touch with everyone, at least for a little bit. But Saturdays and Sundays, of course, that's also my weekend, so I do have to take a little time to do things like, buy groceries and, I have errands I have to run today. I have to do laundry and buy groceries and things. And for me, it is getting to be about 1:30-ish in the afternoon, 13:30 and stuff. And certain places, it's getting better to a good time to go. Oh, 7 p.m. So this is like just afternoon for me. So I'm like, well, I gotta go take care of some stuff. So then I go take care of stuff, and then I come back on, get things prepared, but I will be back on later tonight. So my time zone is GMT -4. So East Coast US, like New York time. So that's my time zone. So basically UTC -4. So yeah, I'll be back on here evening time. So hopefully that would be early morning for you, I believe, if you get up at 6 a.m. on a Sunday, which I don't know. I won't make you do that, but I do try to arrange time so I can get in and do stuff according to when people want to watch. So hey, keep me posted, let me know. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and depending on whether it's morning, noon, afternoon, evening, or nighttime, wherever you are in the world, I do need to sign off, so I will keep you posted. No idea what I'm playing tonight. It may either be Genshin Impact or Warframe, or maybe just come in and hang out and chat. I usually leave Saturdays open, maybe some Minecraft, or I have no idea. Get on Discord, vote if you want. We'll figure out what I'm doing. Let me know if there's anything you want me to try out. But, ladies and gentlemen, I do need to run and let my human take care of errands. Yes. Anyway, all right, everyone. Thanks for stopping in, joining, and watching. Had a great time hanging out with everyone, and we'll see you again soon. I'm going to sign off for now. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, bye-bye. Woo!